G'day everyone, it's the Captain. Welcome back to the channel. A big thank you, of course, to each and every one of you that like and subscribe to these videos and you share them around the world with all of your buddies, all of your pals, and all of your mates. A lot of people have actually asked me to do this video. Apparently it's doing the rounds on all the channels and you wanted to know what I had to say about it. Well, you've asked for it. I'll do it. So as the voice of the voiceless, let me tell you about today's video. Police are on prick patrol when they noticed a vehicle driving with a trailer that has no plate. So they hit the pull over party lights for a bit of a traffic stop. And even though things start off pretty normal, it gets crazier than playing tonsil hockey with an Alaskan grizzly and then failing to call them back the next day as they allow their inner silly billy stupid face to take control of their shared brain, and they prove to police that they are indeed dumber than asking Robert De Niro to breastfeed you. Let's check it out, shall we?
Hello, how you doing? I'm Officer Boyer with the Ocala Police Department. I pulled you over because you don't have a tag on your trailer.
You just bought it. Yeah, I just bought it.
Okay. All right, you still can't have it on the roadway without a trailer tag, you know?
Okay, I have a trailer tag at the DMV. I just haven't went and done the whole swap over because we just bought it.
Okay, you bought it today?
No, I didn't buy it today. I bought it yesterday.
Okay. You have your driver's license, insurance, or registration? Is this dog gonna bite me?
No. No, she's not.
Okay.
No. Yeah, no, I just got it yesterday. We just dropped off some food to a friend of ours.
Okay.
And I haven't made it to the DMV because, you know, they're not open on the weekend, so I got to go there tomorrow.
I hear you.
That's
Were you just picking the trailer up, or you?
No, I picked it up yesterday.
Bringing a friend some food.
We just brought...
I know, with the trailer on, though? Are you guys moving stuff or something?
No, we bought the trailer yesterday.
Correct.
Okay, he works. He has his own business, and he had to work today. And then we got food.
Yeah.
And we dropped some food off to a friend of ours, and then tomorrow we got to go to the
I know, I'm just
DMV
trying to figure out why you're hauling the trailer around today if you bought it yesterday.
because he had to work today.
Oh, I see. Because he had to fucking work today, laws don't apply. Hey, that's fucking handy to know. So anyone that's heading off to work, just remember that you can legally punch her puppy or masturbate like a mad maiden at some traffic lights if you want to. If anyone says, hey, you can't do that, just let them know that the shaven Bigfoot over here said it was okay. There is no fucking reason to have an unregistered trailer on the road. Whether your shallow hell husband had to work or not is about as relevant to this as an itchy vagina is to fucking predicting hurricanes. She fucking looks like she ate the entire lollipop guild before Dorothy could crush a bitch for her shoes.
Okay. Oh, you guys use the
Yeah, I got a toolbox full of tools and a ladder, and you know.
Get to the house.
All right.
So,
And I understand you bought it, but you still can't have it on the roadway without.
okay, well I understand
It's
that.
unregistered, okay?
I understand that, and I've got a tag in the DMV, and I'll go deal with that and deal with the ticket that I'll probably get for it.
Do you have the title?
No, it's a bill of sale.
Okay, can I see that?
I have that at the house.
Okay. All right. You know if there's a VIN on there somewhere?
I do
where it would
not.
be? Okay.
I can give you the person that sold it to me.
Okay.
I have them on Messenger.
I just need some sort of information on that trailer. All I have to do is make sure it's not stolen.
Pull up the Google. Where we
I mean, you really needed 3 officers here for this? Like,
How you doing, sir?
Good, how you doing?
What's your name, sir?
Alvarez.
Alvarez.
Yes, sir.
I saw you guys while we were hanging out with our friend giving him some food, and y'all were circling around us, so.
Circling around you, or just circling around the
No,
neighborhood?
Just around the neighborhood,
Which
you know?
we can do, right?
Of course.
Yeah. Okay.
So what was the purpose for you pulling us over?
There's no tag on the trailer.
So when did you find out that there was no tag on it?
When I was behind
Because
you.
I saw you pull around and come back as soon as we pulled out the street.
Can I not do that?
Oh, no, I was just
Okay.
wondering.
So
because-
I can pull out. Actually, I saw you guys pull out, and then I saw there's no tag on the trailer.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
were pointing
I'll have-
that way,
I'll-
though, and you pulled out, so you saw
I'll
it.
have
I was
to
not
pull-
pointing that way.
It's
Obviously,
fine.
you've got the
I'll
wrong
pull
car.
up the messenger where we bought it off of Marketplace with the guy.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. He
Perfect.
owns a dumpster service.
Yep.
He's a businessman as
Called
well.
the Goat.
He called the Goat. He sold it to us.
Okay.
Sold. This is the trailer right here
Okay, cool.
from this guy. So you'll see the picture. See?
Oh,
There's
yeah.
the pictures of it.
Yeah.
See?
Got the paint and everything. Okay.
We painted it.
Oh,
We
you
painted
did?
it
Yeah,
up. Yep. See? The
All
same
right.
same thing. And then you can go through here, see we bought it, see conversation. I rated the seller.
Very nice.
Okay.
Okay.
2-inch. We asked him what's good. There's his address. Good morning. I'll be there. Do 3:25 tomorrow evening. So.
Okay. All right, I appreciate you pulling all that up. Like I said, I have to pretty much just make sure nothing's stolen, right?
I understand that,
there's no
but
tag on it. I don't know where the VIN is, so.
I don't even know where the VIN is, so I had to go get a weight slip, which everything's at the house. I had to go to the weight slip place yesterday after I got the trailer, get it weighed, to go to the DMV to go give them the weight slip, his bill of sale, to go do everything at the tag office.
Okay.
So
All right,
I even had to do that. So.
All right. All right. No worries.
No one gives a koala cum shot whether the bloke you bought the trailer from owns a business. It's still unregistered, you dumb fuck. It's good to see your talking dildo has his phone out recording this, because that will fucking show these tyrants who's boss. Tell me, horse intercourse Eddie, do you have to tie a rope around your waist when she shoves you feet first up her fucking slaughterhouse snatch before she fires you out of it like Yellowstone's Old Faithful? Or does she just let you snorkel around in the shallow end? It wouldn't matter whether the cop was mid-orgasm when she saw your trailer. She can still pull you over. Fucking hell, man. A brain parasite just died of hunger in your shit storage unit of a skull. Meanwhile, the fucking old lady over here could get aggressive necrosis and it would still live for 100 years on her. Now, because of the neighbourhood that they're in and the fact that the police have a little bit of a suspicion, they've decided to call Officer Stash Sniffer to have a quick walk around the car, which makes Code Hanger Dodger Darren and his bitchy bouncy house fucking less happier than a whore with hiccups. Wonder how this goes for them.
They called K9 for no reason.
Yeah, because the neighborhood, baby, that's all.
I get that, but
Said it?
there's no reason for any of this.
Just for your safety, so the dog doesn't try to jump up on the door. Just roll your window about this high. Turn the car off. Put the keys on top of the dash there for me, and can you just put both your hands on here and keep both your hands on the steering wheel? Yeah, try to keep this window a little higher so that the dog doesn't try to. Especially if he smells that food.
I mean, I don't see what the probable cause is to have a K9 here for a tag on a trailer.
Well, so I'll explain that to you in a second afterwards, because he has to walk the dog, and then I'll run you through it. You got to roll the window up a little bit more.
All right, hang on. So
What's the probable
what was
cause?
the cause for that?
Yeah,
Probable cause for
I'll
a
answer.
K9.
I'll answer all your questions.
No, I want to know now.
Okay, so
because I have my
what's the reason?
rights.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. So then it's a traffic stop. Okay.
Right.
So there's probable cause for the traffic stop as long.
There's a no tag. But
Yes,
what's
ma'am.
the probable cause to have a K9?
She can call.
Why?
I'm explaining to you.
Okay,
If you stop
why?
interrupting me, she can call the K9 at any point in time on any traffic stop. Okay.
No, you cannot.
Well, then you can look it up. Well,
I have.
Call
I
call
have.
your
So keep looking it up.
Can we have a supervisor?
That's fine. Just roll your window up so then.
I want a supervisor here
So that he
before
can
we
come.
go any further.
I'll call him. I'll call him.
Thank you.
Fucking Officer Stash Sniffer can come to any traffic stop he's invited to and do his walk around. The cop even told you how to prevent him from going into your car, which he can't do unless he detects drugs and stuff. And judging by your fucking response to the news that Officer Stash Sniffer is coming, I have a very strong feeling that you're hiding something. And I'm not talking about that team of Sherpas that are hiding near the helipad on the back of your neck. And they're only fucking hiding because they're waiting for the snowstorm to pass. And then when the snowstorm passes, they can finally clear Mount Fatamanjaro from trapped tourists. And those poor trapped tourists, we all know where they're fucking trapped, don't we? We know true well where those tourists are fucking trapped on your body. They are stuck in your jizz canyon. And those poor Sherpas need to rescue them before the fucking snow season really kicks into gear. Fucking hell, there is more red flags on display here than a Soviet-themed gender reveal party.
There is, and we'll get more into it. We'll explain it to you.
Ma'am, roll your window up. Roll your window up for me, please.
What's the probable cause? Because I'm not going to allow you to
I don't need
violate
it.
my
Can you
rights.
roll your window up? I don't
No,
want you-
I want a supervisor here now.
Okay, well, the dog's gonna walk
Because,
regardless.
Listen, I was pulled over for a tag not being on the trailer. I do not give you no consent to seize or search.
It's an open air sniff.
It doesn't matter.
It does.
You do not get to do this on a typical.
You're incorrect.
What's your RAS? What is your articulable suspicion?
I don't need it.
K9?
I don't need it.
Yes, you do.
No.
Yeah, I want a supervisor. I have a lawsuit against you guys right now. You're not going to violate my rights.
That's fine. That's fine. And that's within your right. That's within your right. But and like again, you guys have.
Because you pulled me over for a tag not being on my trailer, write me my
Hear me out.
ticket.
You guys have smartphones. You can look it up.
I have.
Okay, so look it up.
I
right
have.
now.
You cannot.
We can.
Legally, you are not allowed. You have to have a suspicion in sight. In your view of something in order to call it.
No,
Yes,
because
sir, you do.
No, ma'am, you're
Listen,
confusing. If we have sight, we would have pulled you out of the vehicle
She pulled me
already.
over for what? What'd she pull me over for?
The PC doesn't.
What did
the
she
PC
pull
for
me?
the dog doesn't
I want
matter.
a supervisor here now.
All because you're yelling it out like a wounded fucking buffalo doesn't make it true. You would have an easier time learning the secrets of time travel by fucking the tailpipe of a DeLorean than getting Officer Stash Sniffer to fuck off. Fuck! Hasn't your hippo-taming husband got a sack of sugarcane or something for you to chomp on for a bit? Or at least that he could do was put on your Rancor chains so he can lead you around the car park and let the cops do their fucking job. You are more painful to the eye than a glory hole mishap. Just unfuck yourself before the cops call in the tactical forklift. Just shut the fuck up.
Before we go any further.
All right.
No, sir.
All right.
No, sir, because we were in an area that you guys think is a suspicious area. That's why you pulled us over. I have no trailer tag. That gave you the cause to pull me over. Write me my ticket. Give me my ticket. You have no probable cause to do any air sniff or anything.
I'm trying to
Nothing.
I'm trying to explain it to you guys and work with you guys.
I want a supervisor.
Either you roll the window up and cooperate because we're already at this
I want a
point,
supervisor.
or we're gonna start pulling people out of the
You
car.
can't legally pull me out of my vehicle.
Yes, ma'am, we can.
Your policy states that you have to get me a supervisor. Call the sheriff right now. I'll call my lawyer. I'm calling 911 right now. I want a supervisor here.
You can call everybody.
There's nothing. It don't matter anyway.
You can call the president if you like.
There's no reason for this.
So, all right, well then, we're gonna go ahead and start pulling everybody out of the cars then.
Step away from my car, please.
Listen, we don't want to have to. We're trying to do this cordially.
Lock your door.
Step away from
I
my
want a
car, please.
supervisor here. If you pull me over for a tag,
6418
then
has
there's
24.
no reason. I am at the Family Dollar, pulled over surrounded by 3 officers. I'm requesting a supervisor here. I was pulled over for a simple
6418
traffic
Ocala.
ticket or traffic infraction.
Are you on the phone with 911?
And now they're threatening
I believe my driver is on the phone with 911 requesting a supervisor. Can you send one?
Just so you guys know, Pennsylvania versus Mims.
Listen,
Gives-
I'm invoking my 5th Amendment. I'm
And
not
that's-
speaking to
that's
you. I want
totally
your
fine.
supervisor here,
That's
okay?
totally fine.
Thank you.
Call Ram Beauty and tell her.
Pennsylvania
Because if you
versus
pull me-
Mims gives us
Thank you. I need a supervisor here, please.
gives us the ruling to have you
Thank
guys
you.
step out of the vehicle,
If
okay?
you pulled me over for no tag on the trailer, then write me my ticket and send me on my way.
Yep, not gonna fucking happen, white lizzo with no talent. You've had this explained to you more times than students on a special ed field trip have been told to hold hands with their buddy. Maybe she's just upset there was no fucking McRib this year, or the fact that she has to buy her makeup by the gallon. Like she fucking wears makeup. Fucking calling 911 when the police are there with you is up there with burning your tits on a teppanyaki hot plate level of dumb. They could fucking hold the entire Ozempic Olympics on her planet-crushing asteroid of a body. It's good to see that the officers have gloved up as well. And remember what we say here on this channel, when the gloves are shown, bodies get thrown.
He can walk the dog
Why?
around.
What's your probable cause?
We
Don't
don't
have
need
to have
Yes,
probable
you
cause,
do.
ma'am.
Yes,
I
ma'am,
do
you
not.
do.
No, I
yes,
don't.
ma'am.
All right.
As he
no.
just explained.
Pennsylvania
Step out of
versus
the
Mims.
ma'am.
Can you step out for me?
Don't.
I told you to get a supervisor.
I will arrest you for
No,
resisting if you
ma'am.
don't get out
No,
of this car.
ma'am. No, ma'am.
I will arrest you for
No,
resisting if you do
ma'am.
not step out of this car.
You have no right to violate my car. No,
You
ma'am.
just
She is
broke into our
resisting.
No, I am
don't-
not.
Yes, you are.
Resisting is
No,
a
Step
secondary
out.
charge.
I
Step
got
out.
it on
ma'am.
video.
Step out of the
No,
vehicle.
ma'am.
You opened our
Step
vehicle.
out of the
Supervisor here.
vehicle.
Pennsylvania
He's
versus
he's
supervisor.
coming.
Step out of the
He's
car.
coming.
Well, I
Step
will.
out of the vehicle.
I
Close
want
our
a
door.
supervisor
Close
first.
our door.
I'm
Before
not
we
closing the
proceed,
door. Not closing the door.
Close
Before
our
we
door.
stop.
Call Ramputi.
Before
and
we
tell her-
proceed, I want the supervisor.
That's
Call
fine,
Ramputi.
but I'm not closing this door.
Close
You
the
don't have
door.
that right.
I do.
No, you
You
do
cannot
not, ma'am.
touch our door.
You are
just
resisting.
broke
Hold
into
on.
our vehicle.
What is the reason you pulled me over?
I pulled you over for not having a tag on your
tag.
vehicle.
Okay.
Say it again.
Unregistered motor vehicle.
pulled me
Not on
over.
the
that is
It's
roadway.
not a motor
trailer.
vehicle. That
It
is
is
a trailer.
considered a
No, it's
motor
not.
vehicle in the state of
No,
Florida,
it's
which
not.
is
No, it's
something
not.
you have
No,
to
it's
have
not.
registered.
The truck
It's,
is
the
registered.
truck is
Okay.
registered. So,
Okay.
if you pulled me over for a tag not being on my trailer,
Which is an
why
unregistered vehicle.
it is not an unregistered vehicle. Do not
unlock my door.
stop.
Do
Stop.
not unlock my door.
You guys have no right to be in my vehicle.
Get away from the
No.
car.
We've been trying to
Get away
explain
from the car.
it to you guys, man,
Get
but
away
you
from
guys
the vehicle.
I want a supervisor.
you guys aren't listening.
Get away from the car. You
Before
just
we
broke
see-
into our vehicle. You just broke into our vehicle.
They fucking broke into your vehicle the same way Stevie Wonder is a highly trained SWAT team sniper. Not fucking at all. They opened the door the same way that crack addicts open your arsehole to check for cash, you dirty goat fucker. And what's with the tent city love stains on your jeans? Did tons of buns just pick you up from work as a semen inspector at the zoo? I'll tell you this, if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life, hey? That's your fucking motto, isn't it? And you just love fucking animal semen, you just love inspecting them, you just tell everybody that you're inspecting them, but the truth is, you're just checking for taste and texture, and you're wondering if it's good enough for the fucking animals, it's good enough for old Billy Bob over here. Let me eat it by the fucking spoonful, let me use it as fucking hair gel. I might even put some stamps on an envelope with some of them. Like fuck I will, because that's wasting good semen. You fucking dirty fuck. You fucking look like Drake if Drake had Crohn's disease and whatever the fuck Michael Jackson had. Going back to semen inspecting for a minute, I'll tell you who does love inspecting a little bit of semen, and that is Anne fucking Hathaway. Oh, she's always hanging around the house trying to get me to fire off a few warning shots in her hair, which I do, by the way. It's good to clear the chamber out before sending my boys into battle.
Stop. I want a supervisor.
Supervisor.
I want a supervisor.
Supervisor.
I'll call the 911.
He's on his way.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yes, I will.
Well, okay, so now you want to just try to rack up something. So why
You're
don't
the
you
one
just
doing
write
it.
me my ticket
Why I'm
for the
giving
tag?
you a warning.
Give me a ticket for my tag.
We could,
What?
but you guys aren't listening, so now
I
we
don't
have
have
go
to.
this
You have
way.
no probable cause.
I do.
None.
Ma'am.
Whatsoever.
Unfortunately,
I do.
you are
And now you're delaying
uneducated
my
to the
traffic
fact
stop.
that you do not need probable cause to walk the dog around. It's a free air sniff. It's been ruled by...
No, it's not, because my attorney Ramputi
Well,
already deemed it wrong.
I can't
That's
argue
great.
with somebody
So-
that doesn't know what they're
Call
talking
the lawyer
about.
right now. Call Ramputi.
Call Ramputi. He'll tell you exactly what I'm telling you.
Yeah, he's already done in court of law, in front of the judge already. You guys are violating my rights. If you pull me over for a simple traffic infraction for the tag, then write me my ticket. I will deal with it at the DMV on Monday, like I explained to you, and that's the end of it.
That's what she was trying to do, but
No,
unfortunately...
she was not. You
won't
were
set up-
called.
Yes.
Before
which-
she even
which
did,
I'm
you were
allowed to
it
do.
Does, if it's a simple,
You are
what
extremely...
is the reason
you are
why
extremely
you need to be
incorrect.
called?
I do not need
What
a
is
reason.
the reason he needed to be
It's
called?
a
Because on
free air
simple
sniff.
traffic
Has to be a
ticket,
reason.
yes, there is.
No, there isn't.
Yes, there
Ma'am,
is.
where are you getting this information from?
Oh my goodness.
'Cause, unfortunately, it's wrong.
Okay.
Our window was down. There was no need for you to open the door.
You're right. The window was down. That's the issue. She wasn't rolling it up. She wasn't setting
My
the car.
dog stepped on it, and I kept asking for a supervisor. The buttons work while the key, until that door opens, they won't stop going up and down. My dog rolled it down.
Okay.
While I was asking for a supervisor,
Okay,
and
but
I
you
refused to
still
go
didn't
any
listen when
further
we tell you to
till a
step out.
supervisor. But you still need to respect me as a citizen.
I
It's a
am.
simple traffic stop.
I'm not
Write
yelling.
me my
I'm
ticket,
not
and I will
raising
go about my
voice,
day.
but unfortunately,
Absolutely
you're
not.
not.
Why?
Listening.
Because you have now delayed this, and you are
You
resisting it.
stopped us from traveling
this
for no
Ramputi?
reason.
No, fucking here we go. You stopped us for no reason. You stopped us from travelling for no reason. Yeah, righto, morning after pill survivor Steve. The cop just saw you driving and wondered, hey, I wonder if these fuck faces know a good place for me to finger blast my fiancée. First I pull him over and ask him. The cop pulled you over for the missing tag. The officer then called Officer Stash Sniffer because, well, a few reasons, one of which you're as dodgy as all fuck. Then they asked you to roll your windows up, and instead of fucking listening, you decided to make more noise than Edward Norton having anal sex. I would suggest a good throat punch about now, but she has no fucking neck, and stick figure Phil over there would probably crumple in a light breeze. But we know none of that matters because these two fucking idiots are just going to keep waffling on, and they're going to have no choice but to play our favourite game, Fuck Around and Find Out.
Okay.
Alright guys, he's on his way, but in the meantime, you guys need to step out. You're being detained and you can talk to him when you get out.
Detain me.
Yes, I can.
Nothing.
Either you step out or I'm going to have to put hands on your brother. I don't want to do that.
Listen,
so
if you touch me, that is
Step out of
called aggravated battery.
Step out of the
Don't
car.
touch me.
Step
Listen,
out.
you don't
Step
need.
out.
I'll get out on my own free will. Get up. What are you touching me?
That's
for?
what I'm trying to tell you.
Don't touch
You're
me.
being detained.
Well, for what? What did I do?
Step out of
I am
the
a
car.
passenger in a
Step out of the
vehicle.
car right now.
Can you not touch me? And I'll step out myself. Sir, I will step out myself.
Out of the car right now. Come on.
What are you doing, bro? I got damage on my fucking neck. What are you doing? Stop pulling. What are you doing? I am a passenger. I said I will step out. You are on video. I said I will step out. What are you doing? Why am I being detained?
Because you're not listening.
I said I will step out. Get off of me.
All right, let's walk to the back. Yeah, I got it.
No, you don't need that. Why you shut my phone off?
I didn't. Nobody even touched your
Yes,
phone.
you did. You just touched my phone. The hell are you doing, man?
All right, just hang out
No,
right here.
listen, let go of me. You don't need to detain me.
All right, well then listen the first time.
No, bro,
Listen,
you don't
we have
need,
a supervisor coming for
Okay.
you, all right?
Yeah,
If
no,
you guys
don't.
listened the first time, we wouldn't have to go
Dude,
through all
listen,
this.
you would have just did. Why are you being like this, Ramiro? Stop.
What
For
do you
real.
mean? I'm
Esa
doing-
mierda, man. Déjate de eso, man.
Bro, listen.
Esa gente son unos descarados. Ella vino para acá a joder con
But
ellos for what?
nobody's lying to
Close
you.
my door.
We're explaining to you that what's going
You
on,
can't
and
do
you're not
what you're
listening.
doing. You know that, right?
We can.
No, you can't.
We can.
Hey.
Back up.
You not touch me, and I'll step out myself.
I'm closing my door.
Okay, put your hands behind
I'm
your back.
closing my
You
door.
are being detained if you don't.
For what are you detaining me for?
I'm
What are you detaining?
Because you are going to be detained.
Stop.
I'm not
Stop
joking.
for a second. What are
I'm
you
going to tell you.
Why?
Because our sergeant is on the way and he asked.
But that's
you
not.
to take.
Stop. I have a messed up back. I am
I'm going to
hurt.
tell you right now. If you
Okay.
don't put your hands behind your back, so I can detain you.
I will.
Oh, it seems the incarceritis is strong in this family of turd cutters. I have neck issues. Oh, I have back issues. Yeah? Well, I have floppy titty syndrome, and it's because of you fucking two winners of the loser lottery. You asked for a supervisor, he's coming, and he said until then, you're fucking detained. You see, he's got to finish off his baller of a bowel movement and come on down and try and work out why dollar store Timon and Pumbaa is wasting his fucking time worse than fucking sitting there and programming Marley Matlin's fucking iPod. Can't we have just caught animal control already to dart this fucking bitch in the face? I'm pretty sure Greenpeace would love to see her back at sea.
Please close my door.
Please just listen.
Please close my door.
Leave it. Sook. Sook. Sook.
Yeah, look, I'm watching. I got it over here.
Sook. Sook.
Okay, that's a good boy. Oh, that's a good boy. That's a good boy, buddy.
Hey.
That's a good boy. Yeah, that's a good boy, buddy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy.
Officer Stash Sniffer is a very good boy because he has just given a strong indication on the car, which means that Officer, who's a fucking good boy, can actually smell drugs. Let's see what they find.
That's a good boy, Marshall. Yeah, that's a good boy, buddy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy, yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy, enjoy your ball.
What's your name, sir?
Officer Robertson, 6168.
6968.
6168.
And what was the reason for you putting your hands on me?
Because you don't listen.
I don't listen, and that's
Yes, sir.
purpose for an officer of the law to touch a passenger in a vehicle for what?
Yes, sir.
You had a warrant to touch me?
Pennsylvania versus Mims.
Pennsylvania versus me.
Yeah.
So you had a warrant to physically touch me.
You need to educate. I don't need a warrant.
Huh? So you could touch me with no reason.
That's the reason.
Because I didn't
Pennsylvania
listen.
versus Mims.
Well, and we can agree that's a problem too, right? It's not legal yet. Not a lot. What the?
It's not a lot. Yeah, it's not a lot. Still going to jail.
He said that they're not trained to alert on marijuana, so he alerted on something.
I did not say it. I never said that.
And
You're
you didn't?
correct, but I never ever
did.
said that.
You did.
It may have been one of the other officers,
No,
but
sir,
I didn't
it
say
was
that. No. Watch your recording then.
I will. I will. I will. But, you know, like I said, this was a fishing expedition. You guys thought that there was dope because of the area we were at. It was just a pot, my pot, that I smoke because I have chronic pain. So, gave a guy some food to help him out.
That's nice of
You
you.
know, I saw you guys. I watched you guys circle all around the park.
Not me. I wasn't even over on this
No,
side
but
of
you
town.
were called within 5 minutes, so.
Fucking hail damaged Diane is just a tad upset because she thought her dealer was actually giving her genuine cow cud that she could chew on, and it turns out it was dope. So that's more upsetting than finding out that your vocal coach was the little fucker that sang tiptoes through the tulips. Oh, that would fucking do your head in, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that fucking do your head in? You go in for some singing lessons and it's fucking Tiny Tim and he's got his little ukulele and you'd be like, how the fuck are you still alive? Didn't you die on the stage? Don't fucking 95% of the world have no idea who you are, and you'd be like, tiptoes through the tulips. So you just pull out your fucking gun and you shoot him in the fucking face and you go, he was a zombie anyway, so technically it's still legal. Don't you hate it when you take your fucking unregistered trailer for a bit of a drive to buy some drugs, and not only do the cops see you, they pull you over and you get fucking arrested? I fucking hate that. I fucking hate it almost as much as I hate when I invite a cute Christian girl over to my mum's house for dinner and my mum asks, how you enjoying dinner? And she goes, well, it's all pretty good, but I'd prefer to be copping it in the ass without a condom. I fucking hate that. I fucking hate it every fucking time I take a cute Christian girl over to meet mum and they're like, oh, I prefer to be fucking copping it in the ass. And then my mum looks at me like I wouldn't be doing that if I was given the opportunity. And I'm like, fuck mum, I'm not made of anal sex. Like there is a line around the corner of celebrity females waiting to get fucked. I can't just be giving them away all because I've brought them over to fucking meet you. It's not fair. That doesn't give them a free pass to the front of the line. It's not fucking Disneyland. You can't just buy an express pass to the certified captain cock. It's impossible. I'm sitting here and I truly wonder to myself, how much Cheeto dust is actually trapped in her underboob? I'm guessing a fair bit. I'm guessing if you lift up her singlet, it would look like Ronald McDonald was crushed by some falling rocks.
So that
You
tells
all
me
right?
that her reason for pulling me over was not anything to do with the tag. Yes, there is a tag, but she had it already in her mind to have you en route. So
You are
because of the area that we were at. I mean, you might as well just be
you
real
are
about
entitled to your opinion, man, by all
it.
means.
It's just the realness of it. So, you know.
Everybody
That's all.
perceives stuff a specific way.
It's just aggravating, you know. I don't mean to be a bitch to you or come off nasty. This whole situation is just aggravating. When you're doing nothing wrong.
It could have been a little less aggravating.
Well, I have a bad experience with all you guys. You know, when you have an active
But
lawsuit.
not us.
When you have an active lawsuit going, Marion County is the worst. Okay, do you not know what y'all?
We're not Marion
slogan
County.
is?
We're OPD.
Come to Marion
We're
County
OPD.
on vacation, leave on probation, and revisit on violation. That is our county's motto.
Well, don't break the
okay?
laws, and you won't have to have that
I wasn't
motto.
breaking the law.
Well, we are. We don't
Yeah.
have a tag on the car.
That's a minor traffic
Well,
infraction.
we keep saying
We
minor
can, yeah.
crime versus major. It's a
It's
crime.
not
Crime.
Minor crime,
It's
major
legally.
crime,
Crime's
little
a
crime,
crime.
big crime.
But the Supreme Court in 2017 stated that I don't have to have registration tag or driver's license.
You didn't do
Yes,
that.
they did. Supreme Court 2017, I have the case law at the house. Yes, sir.
Then why would all those laws still be on books?
They're not. If I was committing commerce, then I have to have a driver's
That's the
license.
sovereign citizen
No,
stuff.
that's not sovereign
Yes,
citizen
it
at all.
is.
Start the
No, it's
sovereign
not.
thing.
Yes,
it
it
never
is.
It's
worked.
not sovereign citizen. It's your constitutional right.
Worked.
It's not. I'm not a sovereign citizen. I'm not, but I have all the case
I hope
laws.
not, because it doesn't ever work.
I'm not a sovereign citizen, but I have the case laws on it where the Supreme
Alright,
Court has
well,
ruled on it. If I was committing commerce, you have to apply for a driver's license. If I'm traveling, that's why when you guys pull somebody over on a traffic infraction, you say you were traveling at.
No,
You guys
don't.
use your verbiage as
I
traveling.
don't say traveling.
Yeah, every cop that's ever pulled me over,
I'll say
traveling.
I'll say commerce from now on, and I will still make sure everybody has a driver's license.
Bit fucking late to let your spastic rainbow shine now, say you like Susan. You're already in cuffs. Did you think that if you sprouted some sov shit from your cockwasher that they would just let you go? Fucking astronaut Buzz Aldrin would have better luck searching your ass craters without oxygen than that happening. Oh, I have all the case laws and the Supreme Court of the United States said fucking blah 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 blah. You make about as much sense as a fucking speaking spell that has a heavy Kenyan accent. No wonder aliens don't visit us anymore. They've all got caught in your fucking gravitational pull. They thought for years that they had made contact with humans, but it just turned out it was pubic lice the size of a Ford Escort.
Just
I
for
usually
you.
just say,
Committing
hey,
commerce.
the reason I stopped you were doing this. I don't even usually bring up where you were.
Every cop
I'll be
that's
like,
ever
hey.
pulled me over, they're like, oh, well, you were traveling at this, but you need to drive. Well, no,
Well,
there's
you know,
difference
I'm
between driving
gonna
and
let
traveling.
you know.
Okay, which is what your dog would have alerted on. Correct.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's certified in methamphetamine, obviously. Orange on the sides. That's why I was trying to shine my light on it and like see.
It's
Click
got.
on this. Flip this one over. I was just trying to see what
Oh,
this
that's
white
from
was.
the. That's from the thing.
Gotcha.
Not only did it test positive for THC, it also tested positive for methamphetamine.
See, no, I don't do meth.
So-
no, ma'am, because what did I tell you over there?
Can I
She's this
explain?
number.
I told you.
Can
you
I
can't
explain?
argue that all roadside. That's
So
what
this
all
is
of this is for.
this is a field test. And one side is pink, the other side is orange, which indicates methamphetamine. And we also scan a barcode. So.
That's just strictly pot.
Okay, well, it's
That's all it was.
not according to this.
I'm telling you, you planted.
It's all on my
You
body
planted
camera.
because it's just pot. They're saying that the pot has methamphetamine in it.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I saw her go over here by the truck. Remember what I said to you over there?
Can we see it?
I didn't
We can
trust
show you
what
the
she
test
did.
kit. You want to see it?
Would you like me to field test it in front of you?
I would like to see the weed that you took out of my purse.
I just showed you.
Okay, no, you didn't. You did this number.
Listen.
And make sure that I can
see what you
make sure that it's the same stuff
It's
that
gonna
you
show.
shared.
This is gonna show her walking into your car.
All right, what are
grabbing
we
the
doing?
marijuana, and
She's
testing
going
it
to
all in
jail.
front of the
Okay.
camera.
Do you really think a group of officers that all have body cams running planted some shitty meth with your pot? Really, that's what you're fucking going with. I've heard a lot of dumb things in my life, but Moose Knuckle Mary, that might be in the top 5, I reckon. On the scale of really fucking dumb and beyond fucking dumb, how fucking retarded are you? Because I don't think it's somewhere in between. I think it's either right at the very top of the list, or you're on a completely different scale of dumbness. You might even be on the Richter scale of dumb cunts, and I reckon that you have set the record. Congratulations! Congratulations! We have a fucking 10.5 on the dumb cunt Richter scale. Well done! Get your scorecards out and jot this one down. 7 deadly chins was actually charged with the operation of an unregistered motor vehicle, the resisting of police officers, and of course the drug possession. She went to jail. Big Bertha caught up there with her. Big Bertha actually had to set up base camp before she tried to reach the summit the next morning. It's a pretty sad story too, because Big Bertha lost 17 girls on the hike up that mountain. Fucking sad. They all got frostbite and their tits fell off and shit. But that's bound to happen when you try and fuck someone that has to parallel park in a shower. And there will be a memorial for the 17 lives lost on that mountain, and the best way you can participate in that memorial is to go to your freezer and grab a handful of ice cubes, go outside and toss them over the fence at your neighbour, and if they hit the neighbour and the neighbour will be like, why are you throwing ice cubes at me? You can say, show some fucking respect to those 17 whores that froze to death on top of that dumb fuck. Show some respect, goddammit! On that note, it does bring us to the end of another great video. I hope you've had a bit of fun. I hope you've had a bit of a laugh. I hope you've taken your shirt off, got naked. If you want, click that like and subscribe button. Now that you've clicked the like and subscribe button and you're fucking naked, now you can go running down the street, find the nearest control centre. It doesn't matter what they operate, as long as it's a control centre. Kick open the doors of the control centre and say, listen here, you button-pressing fucks. Why don't you watch this video with me? And they'll be like, how the hell did you even get in here? This is a control centre and it's supposed to be secure. And you'll be like, shut the fuck up. That's not important right now. You need to watch this video. And they'll say, what sort of video is it? And you'll be like, it's from the captain. It's pretty fucking funny. And they'll be like, oh, the captain. Yeah, we fucking know him. Oh, I didn't know you were his friend. And you'll be like, well, I'm not technically his friend. He's like, you know, we talk a little bit online and I listen to his videos and whatever. And you know what? You know, let's skip through the red tapey. Everyone's my friend. You can use me as an excuse. That's going to open doors, literally, like a control room door for starters. And they'll be like, ha, we fucking fooled you because we knew that you were coming, because we've watched the video too, and the captain said that you might be here, so we thought we'll just leave the door unlocked because no doubt people are going to be trying to kick it in and trying to get us to watch a video. And congratulations, you get to be part of the control room orgy that you started, so you fucking should be pretty proud of yourself. And who knows, you might just get some money. But I better get going. I'm supposed to have a few beers with Terry. Fucking Terry. I was having a few beers with him last night over the fence, and I could just tell that there was something on his mind and he just didn't know how to tell me. So I thought I'll break the ice and see what's going on. And I said to him, what's going on, Terry? And he goes, well, I have fucking something to tell you. I'm like, I thought you did. Let's get it off your chest. What's going on? What's got you so frazzled? And he goes, well, you know that fucking fancy restaurant in town. I'm like, yeah, I know the place. That's, you know, got the candlelit dinners and the red velvet curtains and the fine fucking cutlery and stuff. Yeah, I know the place. What about it? And he goes, well, did you know that they are a little bit fucking odd? And I said, what do you mean they're fucking odd? And he goes, well, did you know that they offer sexual services? So, well, hold the fucking farm. What do you mean they offer sexual services? This is a fine dining restaurant. I don't think you understood what was going on. He goes, no, I fucking knew exactly what was going on because I'm sitting at my fucking table and a fucking wine waiter came up and the wine waiter said, would you like some fucking wine? I'm like, yeah, that doesn't sound like sexual service. He goes, well, hold the fuck up, because all of a sudden there came a fucking food waiter and the food waiter said, would you like some fucking food? I'm like, yeah, mate, none of this is still sounding anything like sexual services. He goes, I told you to shut the fuck up until I finish my story because out of fucking nowhere, here comes the head waiter and I thought, I'm not giving this fucking prick a chance and I just fucking legged it. Fucking hell, Terry. All right. Hooray.